Welcome to my channel, everyone. So today I'm going to be making a favorite that's been highly requested. I'm going to be making a soup that is guaranteed to help you lose weight up to 15 pounds in 7 days. So there's a few ingredients that comes with this soup, and I'm going to show you. It's very inexpensive. It's called a cabbage soup. And this soup is developed by doctors. Always consult with your doctor, of course. I'm not saying I have the cure for anything or anything like that, but I have tried this soup in the past and it works great with helping to drop weight. So let me walk you through the ingredients really quick. Very inexpensive. We have the Lipton onion flavor soup mix. We're gonna need 1 pack of this. Of course, a large cabbage. We have bell pepper, any color you like. We have a whole onion. I'm using about 2 onions in this mix. I like onions. Garlic. We're gonna use fresh garlic, used to your liking. And then we also have some celery, some fresh celery. You're gonna need beef bouillon, which is some beef flavor for your soup. You're also going to need some tomatoes, and I'm using whole tomatoes. We're going to use the canned whole tomatoes that are garlic. I have garlic, garlic, olive oil, and basil flavor. This one is one of my favorites, so I'm going to use that can of that. And we're going to just combine all this into a pot and make a soup. Give me one moment and then we'll come back. Let's fast forward. All right, we are back. So we put the canned whole tomatoes into the pot, and I also added 1 pack of that onion soup that I was telling you about into that mix. And then I have my helper here smashing those tomatoes up just to kind of open them up a bit, get some of that juice going. And this is the base of our soup. So we turn the oven on and we have that first part started. The next step is I'm going to chop up some of my veggies, which you'll see right here. I have my bell pepper chopped, my yellow bell pepper, and I also have a whole onion chopped here. I'm going to now work on chopping a couple cloves of fresh garlic, and I'm going to also chop up some of my celery. And once I chop everything up, I'm going to add all of this into the pot, and then we will be back with an update so you can see it. Fast forward! Okay, everybody, so we are back. So real quick, we have all the veggies in. I just added the last little bit of garlic, so I have my onions, my peppers, and those tomatoes going on a light boil. Give it a stir because it tends to sometimes stick to the bottom. That's the tomatoes. So you want to give that a stir. And I have it on a very low. Right now I'm going to turn it down to about like a 3-4, just so it's not overcooking. And we're going to pour in the beef bouillon. We use about 4 to 5 packs, and I just mixed it with a little water just to get it starting to dissolve. And I'm going to go ahead and pour that beef mix in. Get all that bouillon in there. Go ahead and get all that in there. All right. So once we get that, we're going to fill it up with a little bit more water. So we're going to add about 4 cups of water to it. Just kind of fill it up. We're making a soup here. And then I'm going to add in my, of course, the star of the show, the cabbage. So I just been working on cutting a couple pieces of cabbage, and I'm going to start putting it in little by little till it fits in. It will wilt down, so you may have to put it in batches. But nevertheless, we're going to use the whole thing of cabbage. So we'll be back to show you what that looks like. Boop. Welcome back. So we did go ahead and add in the cabbage to the pot. We added the whole head of cabbage. Underneath it is that soup is under there. Trust me, this will wilt down, which will make it easier to stir. I still have it on a low. We're gonna let that slowly kind of melt into that sauce. I also chopped a little bit more garlic that you'll see kind of floating around in there to this dish. We're just gonna allow it to finish cooking, and we're gonna keep it on the stove for about an hour. See you when we get back. Okay, we are back for the final time. So this is the cabbage soup. As you can see, it has wilted down into the broth and definitely has a little ways to go. We're gonna cook this for about an hour and a half of cooking. And we're just gonna allow that to just wilt down to it's really nice and soft. But I wanted you to see a final look of this delicious soup. Have the soup, lunch, dinner for 7 days, and you will see the results. So stick with this for 7 days, and you will see results. Comment below with your results. How much did you lose on this diet? And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the soup.